Welcome back to another week of True Treats. It's Monday Night Football once again, and Week 3 is bringing us the Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks.
First up is our potato leek soup, which means you need to prepare those leeks. So cut off the roots and the foliage top, then slice it lengthwise down the middle to just about the core. This will allow you to fan it open so when you rinse it under cold water, you can clean all the sand and grit out of your leeks. Put a little butter and salt into your pan, then toss in your leeks and let them begin to cook down. While that's happening, you can prepare your potatoes by just dicing them up into equal chunks. Does not matter the size too much since we'll be pureeing the soup at the end. Once the leeks are ready, throw in your potatoes and add in your vegetable broth, then put on the lid and let it simmer.
For the Seattle Seahawks, we chose to make a potato leek soup. Potatoes and leeks grow very well all over the Northwest, so you will find them in many different dishes. History has it that King Louis XV actually created this dish being served cold because he was so paranoid about being poisoned through his food that he had all of his servants taste the different meals, so by the time the soup got to him, it was already cold, and thus tradition became to serve it that way. Now, we prefer it hot, but either hot or cold, the potato leek soup is simply delicious.
Once the potatoes are fork tender, the soup should be ready to puree, so pour it all into a blender or food processor, puree it smooth, then add it back to a pan, and it's time to add in our final ingredients. Pour a little bit of your buttermilk and regular milk into the dish, whisk it up nicely, add a little salt and pepper to taste, then grab a couple of bowls and enjoy your soup. For the Green Bay Packers, we chose cheesy beer Bratwurst, a tailgating classic. Grab some onion and some sausages, throw them in a pan, then grab a can of your favorite beer and add it in. Since we're from Wisconsin with Green Bay, we chose Milwaukee's Best. Remember, any beer will work as long as you enjoy the taste. You just need to develop that flavor while simmering those sausages down. Once they're fully cooked and starting to brown, add them to your buns and give them a nice slice lengthwise down the middle.
For the Green Bay Packers, we made cheesy beer brats. As everybody knows, Wisconsin is the cheese state, with the cheese head being a pretty big staple at every Packers game. Wisconsin produces over 600 different kinds of cheese, and they're also known for their large German immigration, which is where bratwurst, sauerkraut, and other German favorites come from.
Now stuff your sausages with cheddar cheese, wrap them in tin foil, then either throw them on the barbecue, in the oven, or in our case, the toaster oven. This is going to steam and toast up your buns while giving you melty, melty cheese. After about 5 to 10 minutes, they should be ready, so bring them back out, unwrap them, place them on a plate, and it's condiment time. Classically, they put on just ketchup, mustard, and relish, but be sure you put the relish on top at the end so you have the green and gold of the Packers. Now take a bite and enjoy.
Thank you for joining us on another week of True Treats. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, like and favorite it down below and subscribe right up above to get our videos in your inbox every week, and share it if you really enjoyed it. If you want the full information we couldn't fit into this video, click the links down below, and always remember you can find us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter. Stay tuned next week as Week 4 of Monday Night Football rolls around, and until then, always remember, go Packers!